You guys, I have something magic for you. Is Armine in here? Charlene, hey Tammy, hey mods. This is a magic show right here. Get ready for it. Diana H, Case Face. It's going to be like unlike anything you've ever seen. Donna Cooper, Ghost Rider, nothing but love here. Love that name. Lady O, uh, Perfectly Me made it. Dang it, where's Armine? Hey Jojo. Oh my God. You guys, you guys, look at this. Hey, Kiki. Oh, Lord. Wait till you see it. Joanne Hawley. I'm kind of on time, which makes me kind of actually early. Hey, Liz Tricks. Courtney Ann, Charcoal Ninja, Armine. Oh my God. Iwa. Okay, Marie Marion, Christy Lynn Wilson. Okay, we're piling in. Kathy, welcome in. Guys, I have a show for you today. Sharon Spaghetti, I know you are, Joanne. Jeannie Hansen, Armina, it's about to get a lot better. Jennifer Folsom. Okay, good. Robin Miners is here under her other name. Meryl West, I haven't seen you in forever. Panda, Jen Finberg, Pat Jonas. Okay, all my ladies are here. Tashbits, you're not late at all. Punky, excuse me just for a second. Oh, I just discovered something so cute. Look. Huh. Armine, this is because of you. Hey, Wee. Hey, Lacey Silver. Kim Leanne. Oh my God, Panda. Oh my God. I already took some photos before we started. Lydia, is this so cute? Angie Moe, Erie Forever. You guys, you guys. Hey, HBH. I mean, it doesn't, I think we just broke the internet, Jen O. Hey, Tammy. Case Face. Hey, Wendy Walker Walker. Pajama Pixie. I haven't seen you in so long. Is this the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Thank you to Helena who designed this. Oh, Armenia, I took pictures. I'll send them to you. Sophia, it's so cute. Carmela Cannoli, Katie did. It's like, what did I just walk in on? Oh my God, girl. Oh my Lord. I ordered it in a tank top too. Oh, Jennifer Folsom. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have a Netflix show probably by tomorrow. I'm sure I'm gonna have an agent calling me. Unreal, girl. What are your thoughts about it? She looks incredibly helpless. She does. Dotsy Len, I know. Liz Tricks, stop it. Wendy, Pajama Pixie, it's a lot. Why are you not wearing a beret? I mean, I could, but here's the problem. Look at my hair. I have a beret in here. I could, but berets are really hot and I can't do it one handed. But I could. I mean, I absolutely could. Oh my God. It's in my merch shop. Cananova. I know. Why? This is in my merch shop. I'm going to get it in a tote also, but I got the tank top as well. And I love it so much. It has 4 pictures and it says Gertie Warhol. Is that the cutest thing you've ever seen? I know, I want more. I want it in the t-shirt. I bought my mom the t-shirt. My mom was so excited. Hey, Philip. It's too much, Robin Miners. It's too much. Whoa, holy depression. Do you need me to call somebody? Wow, looks like you gave up on life. Looks like she literally gave up. It's so cute. Hey, Laureen Brown. Okay, I just had to show you that. Okay, you don't have to sit here forever. And I'm too hot in that. That's wool. I can't do it. It's already hot wearing this. And I would have worn the tank, but I've been sleeping in it all week. So it's dirty. I need to throw it in the laundry. Was that the cutest thing you'd ever seen? Punky, you don't have to give up on life. It was just for a few minutes. Jeez. Good Lord, girl. Where is original Anne when you need her? Hope you and Sweet Gertie are having a great day. Nothing but love here. Thank you. And I love your 444 number. Thank you. Thank you for the being a member. Hey, Heather Snoopy. Oh, perfectly me. Hey, Carrie Cushman. We have to. We need warning next time there's something this amazing coming. I tried, Angie Mo. I said it's about to be a magic show, Buffy. I know she's over it. Look at her. Oh my God. She's done. She's like, no pictures, please. No pictures. That's adorable right there that you can't see her eyes, but just that, just that. I know she's over it. I thought that was so cute, JoJo. Punky, geez, you don't have to give up on life, girl. Good Lord. You look like you're getting ready to be dropped off at a shelter. Jeez Louise. Spoil sport. Armine, thank you so much. I'm already sweating so bad. This is a sweatshirt and it's like 70 degrees out. I thought I could pull it off. I thought I could. Oh, don't worry. I took photos. Wanda, isn't it the cutest thing? Hey, the Punisher, Buddy East Coast. Welcome in, everybody. Meredith Lynn. I hope you saw that. I hope you saw it. She was modeling. Models don't smile. That's what happened. Isn't this so cute? Or not Armine, Helena designed this, our sassy Aussie mod. She designed this, and I just think it is so cute. Plus, let's be honest, it makes me a little sad, but incredibly happy. Obviously, she will go back up to the Lord one day, and we will see her again. How do the sizes run? Is small and normal small? I would do a medium. This is a large, but it has no stretch. I got my mom the t-shirt. You've seen my mom, Joanne. She's tiny. And I got her small and she was like, I wish you would have gotten me a medium. It was a little snug on my mom, and my mom's like 107 pounds. So I would go a size up. I did this in a large again, and I'm glad I did. It's roomier, but I don't want it to be tight. Um, oh, oh, prayers for Rafi. He's having his dialysis this week. Okay. I was going to say, if there was something that changed, I would think you would have told me. Okay. Yeah, it's just so cute. It is so cute. And again, this means so much to me because we actually know who she is, and I'll wear it a lot and think of her, and I'll have it forever. Oh, what are we doing today? I'm going to turn this light a little bit. It's kind of in my eyeballs. Hey, Abdazzle. Um, oh, DS Kitty Diane, you're telling me it is so cute. I want more. I'm going to order more. I'm going to order it in a t-shirt, and I might get it. If they have it in a different style tank, I'm going to get that too, or maybe a different color. Hey, Chew, like this comes in like 6 colors or something. I picked the white just because I liked it to offset the color, all the bright colors, but it came in like black, gray, blue, like whatever you wanted. Um, so happy the berets came in handy and became a work of art. I know it's true. Or why am I mixing you up with Helena? Armine. Hey, Linda Garden Lady. It's so cute. I can't get over it. Armine got her so many of these. I have a heart-shaped necklace with my late dog on it. I feel close to her every time I wear it. Jen O, I love that. I do too. I have a necklace with my chihuahua in a tiny picture, and I don't know why I don't ever wear it. I have it with Gary, and then I have a tiny necklace that I had made with Fred's picture. Yeah, Joanne, you don't, here's the thing. You'd always rather it be a little bit too big than too small. Nobody wants to wear something that's tight. So I would go up a size. I really would. As tiny as my mom is, and you're really small. So I'd go up a size. Hey, Ghostwriter, that deserves a standing ovation for us throwing money at. It's so cute. I mean, any reason to throw money at this grifter, right? I can't believe I'm not doing a members only show where I just talk about people and make you pay a higher price. By the way, some of these members only shows apparently are, you can only go into them with certain like higher memberships. So it's not just like all members. You have to pay like $7.99 a month for that one. I wish we would have done that. I wish we would have thought of that. Just kidding. I'll never do that. Hey, Nancy, that's why I don't. Welcome in, Nancy. I did Charcoal Ninja. That's why I only do the Zoom call, because I didn't want to do members only shows. I thought that was stupid. It made new people feel weird about it. Carrie, welcome in. And thank you for your super chat. I did a different voice for Gary. Hey, DNV. It was the voice from SpongeBob. Huxley and I used to do it when he was little. We'd call him Gary. We'd go, Gary. Yes. Did I miss you, Amy Edge? I did. Sent you an email last night. I'm kind of freaking out. When you read it, you will understand why. No, I didn't miss it. I knew you were there, Amy. It is a milestone. Thank you for being a member for 24 months. I can't believe we've even had this channel that long, although I can because it feels like we've been here for years and years. Amy, I will read your email. I have been doing some stuff. Hey, Marilyn's Fine Art. I've been doing some stuff behind the scenes today. I've been on the phone the entire day. So I will look into that. I have not even opened my email. Hey, Squirrel Girl. I hope that you're all right. Like that sounds concerning. When you say I'm freaking out, that could be a good thing. It could be exciting, but it also could be a bad thing, and I don't know. Thank you for being a member. Jojo, you're hilarious. Ewa, do you have a tote bag? There is one in the merch shop. I didn't order it, but I'm going to. I'm definitely going to get it. Now that I've experienced this design, she did such a good job on it. It's so cute. Her face is so cute. Hey, Holly. Yeah, $7.99 for a membership. I'd rather get Netflix. Now I have memberships for that. I have like $1.99, $4.99, $9.99. But what I'm saying is these people who are doing this gossip members only stuff, they're doing it to people, one, to grift and to get money off of you. But I think it's crappy that it's not for all members. It's for people who pay a certain amount. That if that doesn't make you feel excluded and bizarre, that's weird. Hey, Crafty Carrie, Whidbey Island hippie girl. Wow, me too. 24 months. Meryl, I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you're doing well, my friend, and thank you for being a member. Hey, Slews. Hey, Reese, Yadira, and Chad. I'm a few minutes late, but loving the Gertie Warhol attire. Thank you. I love it too. It's so cute. Hey, Mama Bear. Holly, it's so cute. I don't know if you saw the beginning, Holly. I'll send you a picture. Baby Lily Pad, welcome in. Hey, just Joan. Exciting and scary. Okay, so it has to do with Jerry. Okay, well, that makes me feel a little less nervous about it, that it's exciting and scary. That can be like an adventure and a good thing. I'll just have to read the email to see. Thank you, Jamie Palmer. Abdazzle, I disagree with this. Weird Wig, welcome in. Cute name. Agree to disagree, Abdazzle, and total respect to you, but I disagree with that. I believe that it is because of making money. Come on, it's a total grift. If that were the case, right? She's been doing this for a long time. Nora's been doing that for a long time. This is a new way of making money. And you know what? If people fall for it and do it, that's what they say about me, right? Like, oh, well, Reese's people are stupid. They just give her money blindly, knowing she's a grifter. I mean, I guess it goes both ways, right? I'm so glad you did, Joanne. It's so cute. Hey, Lisa Red. Always love when I can catch a live. Well, I'm glad you made it, girl. Thank you for being here. Hey, Hockey Smash. Exciting and scary. He wants to come soon. Okay, that is exciting. That's exciting in a relationship, honestly. It can be thrilling and it can be a little fearful, but I understand. I think that's a good thing. Hey, Silver Lining. Molly Moon, welcome in, babe. Hey, Sophia. So, we did a late stream last night. Reese, I missed the sweater showing. I want a picture too. By the way, Josh had a wonderful first day. I saw his picture and I commented on it on Facebook. It brought me to a little bit of an emotional tear about it. He looked so cute. Guys, Josh's treatment worked. DNV's son, he's 12. He had a brain tumor and the treatment worked and he went back to school today and it was pretty emotional. She posted some pictures. Hey, solo traveler. And I was super proud. I was super, super proud. We all prayed for him. We donated to that hospital who helped him. Hey, old Charlie. Hey, SoCal Joy. And it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. And I'm happy. Those kinds of things make you really reflect what's important. Hey, Christian. Truly, right? Those are the kinds of things that really make you go, it's cringy, like the things that we complain about, the things that bother us. I'm not trying to lessen things, but when she, as a mother, DNV, is going through that and got to the other side of it, and we all prayed, that's what this channel is about. And that's what I want life to be about. I mean, really, truly, guys, who cares? Who cares? Who cares about all this hate? Let's just deal with it and react to it the way that we feel is appropriate and not feed it. Oh, just Joan? I don't care who's a member here and who isn't. And that's the thing. That's where I disagree with you, Abdazzle, because they are trying to entice people, right, to become members. Become a member if you want to come to this gossipy stream on Reese. Become a member so we can shit talk this person. That's gross. That's very car dealer salesman. It's very sleazy. It's very con artist behavior, right? Unless you need it, it's an exclusive group. Become a member if you want to come to this stream. It leaves a really sleazy feeling. Life is too short to have a hate. Yes, to be hateful. And I gotta be honest, it gives me a little bit of a cringy feeling, the people who are paying to go to that. I'm not sure what's worse. Paying to go to a hate group and sit there and listen to someone scream about someone, or be the creator who's forcing you to pay. Kim, Ghostwriter, yes. And mods, we kind of talked about it, which we're definitely donating this month to cancer. I know, Joanne Holly. I'm like, which one is worse? Thanks, hockey. I love baseball caps. I have a ton of them. Yeah, Abdazzle says it's sleazy on many levels. I know we're on the same page, babe. I know we are, but it's weird to me. That would be like, so we do something for the higher tiered members. And I always say, like, don't subscribe to it. Don't get a membership. It's nothing special. It's just fun because I get to see you. But it would be really, really cringy if I were like, hey, join the Gertie membership if you want to get the scoop on things about this person and that person. That's so sleazy. That's such a car dealer. It's such a snake oil salesman. Like, if you want to hear it, you got to pay to play. Gross. That's mean. And then it's like, but which is worse? The people who are like, oh, yeah, I want to go. I'll pay $7. You're paying to listen to hate. I don't know about that. I don't like your character. I don't want you here. Reese, we helped you get away from Jeff, and you guys helped with Josh. That is so kind and so true. You couldn't watch me pay. You couldn't pay me to watch them trash you, lovely ladies. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, Jen O. It's very tabloid. It's very what's that one tabloid? National Enquirer. It's just so sleazy. Hey, Nicole Hazelmiller. People doing hate videos behind a paywall says a lot about the creator. Say it with your whole chest if you got something to say, and don't hide behind a paywall. Well, your abs, that's such a good point, Silver Lining, but it's also, so it's that, but it's also, yeah, it just makes you feel like, so do you really like your audience? Do you really appreciate, like, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys on such a deep level. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for the super chats, the likes, the subscribes, the views. I'm very grateful. And I know most of you on a personal level, some way or another. I know what you've gone through, like DNV, who we were just talking about, her son's brain tumor, right? So this doesn't feel sleazy to me because I know you guys, and I love getting new people, and we make them feel just as special and a part of the group. It's important that everyone feels seen and heard and validated. So you point out something here. So say if you're gonna gossip about people, why not just say it, right? But also, do you really give a shit about your audience, or are they just pawns in your game? Are they just like, I'll say it, but I'm so important that you got to pay to come? That would be like me going to LA 2 weeks ago and doing a meetup with you guys and going, hey, if you guys want to come meet me, it's $20 a pop. What the fuck? I can't even say that without laughing. Can you imagine? Hey, we're going to do a meetup in LA, but sorry, it's $20 cash if you want to come shake my hand and give me a hug. How embarrassing. So I don't give a shit about you then. It's not about you, is it? Right? It cheapens your audience for sure. But it's like, I don't know what's worse, the audience paying to do that, or the creator. But you're right. It says a lot about the creator. Hey, Hope Between the Dreams. Did someone say sleazy? Hi, Bunny. Hey, whine a little bit more. It's dirty feeling, Joanne. It really is. It's such a sleazy, like, but it goes both ways. It's so opportunistic and exploited, makes my heart hurt. Yeah, it's just it's like they're not even trying to idolize it anymore. Do you, or I just read the word idolize and said it. They're not trying to hide it anymore. Sorry, I was reading and talking at the same time. That's why I have to look at the screen and not talk because then I get thrown off and do that sometimes. They're not trying to hide it. Do you guys get that? Like it's getting more and more bold, Jojo. I even enjoyed Saturdays that I watched on Sunday about Scientology. Am I nuts? I'd rather be nuts in my 70s and enjoying life. I don't fully understand what you're saying. Sicko. Sinner. Debbie Betts, welcome in. Hey, Michelle Lynn. Uh, right. It also, and then we'll stop talking about it because I don't want, I really, it's not worth it. But it also, like, it's like you just said, it makes the creator, like, do they think they're that important? Do you think you're that important? I mean, clearly, that's what I'm saying. They're not even trying to hide it. Like, you can come see me gossip about someone, but you do have to pay. And then we're going to pretend like it's not about the money. It's so other people can't steal our content because we're such a big deal and we're such good content creators. We have to hide our work. Guys, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to see who I can hook, line, and sinker, who I can hoodwink. Maisie Shiloh, you're not that late, babe. Hey, Aspire, right? Hey, Purple RN. Could I get out of paying the $20 to meet you if I took you to the beach with me? No, but we can negotiate. Here's what I can do. You can take me to the beach with you, but also get me something at Taco Bell. Or you can stop at a store and get me like a some kind of a dessert. Or you can go to a breakfast place and get me a bacon, egg, and cheese. Or I'll take a blueberry muffin. And you get the theme here, right? Like there would have to be some kind of a snack at the beach. Beach, snack, snack, beach. You see, you can't just take me on an outing. That's not fun. I need to have something in which to hold and to take bites of. Okay. So it's not just about grifting, it's about snacking for me. And I don't care who knows it. So from now on, when I do an outing, unfortunately, you are going to have to pay to play. I can't even say it without laughing. It's just they're just so putting it so boldly out there now. It's like, I got the receipts, I got the truth bombs. Oh, but wait, we only take Visa or MasterCard. So not you, step back, right? Wow. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Check out my new haircut. Oh, aren't you cute and smiley? You look adorable, Abdazzle. Thank you, Mindful Moments. I'm checking to see if my messages disappear like last night. What does that mean? I don't understand, Anna Banana. What do you mean? Paywall and they have the gall to call others grifters. I that's what I mean. They're just putting it out there. My question is who the F would want to pay for their content, for her content? Holly, oh my God. Yeah, who would want to pay that's what I'm saying. I can't tell. I can't, it's a toss up for me. Oh, Anna Banana. Okay. Is it the creator that's worse for going, hey, you want some secrets? You want some dirt on Reese? Step back. Cash only, Visa or MasterCard. You're not getting in. Or is it worse when people are lining up to go, oh, yeah, I'll give you $8 for that. Let me group think and I'll listen to everything you tell me and blindly believe it. Cringy. Hey, Tennessee girl, I don't know what's worse. I know that I don't want to be around either one of them. Reese at least needs to be fed. Yeah, absolutely. You got to pay to play, Silver Lining. Nothing's free in this group here. It's just cheaper to give you the $20. Speaking of, you're right. I do take Venmo and PayPal. So if you guys just want to send that my way, it's neither here nor there. It's nobody's fault, really. Your company past weekend was much needed. Was nursing. Our pup had surgery. Mindful moments. I hope that your pup is doing better. And I have to say, I do love that. In times where like of loss, surgery, things like that, where it's moments of that, people tell me that a lot. Like I was going through something hard and you made me laugh. That really makes me happy. I love making people laugh or lifting their spirits, anything like that. So thank you for sharing that. I hope that your dog is okay. Speaking of, I hope Baby Steps' dog is, her grand dog is. Hey, blessed Gloria. Hey, Marissa Martin. Pamela made it. Why is this doing this again? Let's rub it on the boob. Rub it on the boob. I pay her because I was going to get a therapist. Then found Reese and community, and I feel better. Mama Bear, I love that, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it. I find this channel very therapeutic as well. It's almost like hiding behind a fake keyboard and a fake name. Yes, yes. Ginny Gingin, welcome in. I hope that you're working on giving advice to people. Remember, it's okay. How much for an autograph or selfie? You know, I hadn't thought about that. I might have to go to a whole restaurant with you, Donna Cooper. I might have to get some guacamole. I still want the $20. You're not getting out of that. But I think on top of the $20, I would want some guac, chips, salsa, enchilada, side of sour cream, and my choosing, because I like to Yelp Mexican places. I don't want to. You can't just be like, oh look, here's the nearest place. I want to know how many stars it has. I want to know if there's hair in the food regularly. Not Diana H. Thank you. If I want dirt on you, I will research for myself. No need to do that to people you love and trust. This is true too. If you want dirt on me, just go over to Meryl's channel and watch. Good Lord. All you have to do is pay $20 and she'll tell you all you need to know. Do you think they realize how hypocritical it is to suddenly put their crappy videos behind a paywall and call you a grifter? No. Sadly, I don't think they realize it. I don't think they're ever going to change, grow, or get any better or improve in life. I think they're going to waste all of their life and time trying to prove how bad other people are whilst ignoring and neglecting their family and not having any true friends and not amounting to anything. Because let's face it, when you spend your life hating and just trying to tear down others, when you've got a closet full of skeletons that you're not working on, that we all see, right? I think that makes you a really kind of a terrible person. I really do. I never thought I'd have missed your romper room. Thank you. So fun. Everybody says that. I just want you to feel like I know you're here, because I do know you're here. Hey, Honey Lou. Good for you, Honey Lou. That's amazing. Laughter helps with healing. Studies have been done on this. Am I behind? Not too bad. And a top shelf margarita. And a clean pair of shorts. You lush. Not hiding behind a name. Silver Lining is the name of my music group. My name is Maureen. Thank you for coming clean, because you were the odd one out. We were like, who is this Silver Lining? And we think it's an OSA op. So thank you for making yourself known. Kiki, I'd love to come find that out, girl. What a beautiful thing to say, and I hope Tommy sees this. Wanted to let you know, says Pamela. I don't know if I'll catch Tommy later. I'm working tonight. My son, the one that was hitting heroin, is doing much better. Got a great job offer. Congratulations to you and your son. I love, love, love hearing news like that, Pamela. Thank you for sharing, and I'm really happy to hear that. I mean it. Maine, we love you, Maine. Welcome in. Dusty old queef of Mazeballs. See, be more like Maisie Shiloh. She paid to play. You got to pay to play if you're going to talk like that. Potty mouth. Thank you, Maisie. Love you. A strawberry margarita. I've never had one of those, Tommy. Puka Vista. Love you, babe. Who else is here? Whilst. Fancy. We're fancy over here. And you don't even have to pay to be fancy over here. Hey, Jan. Guys, it's starting to make me feel cheap a little bit. Like, hey, Allie. Hey, Ruth Anna. Lil Redneck. Okay, I'm behind. You know I'm here because I'm here. Makes all the sense in the world to me. Beck Smith. Let's remember Marilyn started off as an Aaron superfan, so she's always going to be flying high. Yeah. Guys, I have a question for you real quick, though. Does this make us cheap? Are we too cheap? Like, are we giving it away? Are we, why buy the milk when the cow can just give it to you? Isn't that how they say it? It's easier to stick your head up a bull's ass. No, wait. It'd have to be your bull. Are we giving the bull away when you can just have a cow for free? As the butterfly floats, the frog croaks. You fool me once, you're never going to fool me again. You can lead a horse to the forest. He's not going to just chop wood, you know? You push a wheelbarrow up a hill, the mulch is going to fall back on you. Are we too cheap here? I must confess I've been lying. My name isn't Critters Creations, and that isn't my real picture. You fraud. Get her out. Get him or her out. I thought it was a her. I thought I knew her. I emailed with this person before. I feel like I've been frauded. Call the fraud department, please. Love you, Critters Creations, and I always will. Pamela, thank you for the super sticker. And I mean it. I'm really proud of you and your son. Tommy will be very, very happy to hear that. You have derailed, sinner. Richard, what's happening? I'm quoting Tommy Boy, and I don't think anybody else knows. Hey, Pete Taylor, except Tommy. See, Pamela's like, what are we talking about? We're so expensive that we can't even dream of affording us. Well, now that they're pointing it out that you guys have to pay to see anything, I have a question. Do we need to change? Do we need to get a new employee manual here? Do we need to get a new relatable Reese manual that we all abide? I mean, you guys have all signed the paperwork. Do we need to get our attorney together and change it? Is there a price increase that I didn't know about? How come I'm not getting more money and they're making all the money? Is this communism like Tommy taught me the other day? I feel like I'm a victim of communism here. Abigail, I'm glad you're here, girl. Hey, Heather. Hey, Bada Bing. Damn, how behind am I? I'm not behind, am I? Okay, there we are. Can we get a vote here? I feel a little bit, I feel like I've been left high and dry. You know, there's a huge uptick in their finances because everybody's paying for them to flap their gossipy gums. Do I need to hop on board? I mean, I've never been a follower like that. Regina George got camo pants and flip-flops, so I wore camo pants and flip-flops. No, that's not been me, but I'm starting to feel a little bit left out. Hey, my lawyer friend Denise, and we miss you. Man, I signed my NDA. Does that mean you need to block me? I don't know what it means. I think we need to type up a new employee manual. Liz Tricks, are you in here taking notes? Are you typing up the minutes? But how many people actually watched it? I don't care, Pat Jonas. They all paid $500 a piece to be there. Don't be a Marilyn. I think most people would rather be embalmed than be a Marilyn, honestly, and they'd probably look better doing it. Reese, stop. Mods, quit it right now. Are you wondering if you're cheap? I'll not weigh in on this. I'll let myself out. Love you too, Bunny Bear. See you later, puppy snuggle. I'd rather be poor. I'd rather eat dirt. Because you're not selling your soul, Reese. You're being you, not pretending for money. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, definitely we don't want to make money. You're right. Not in that way, anyway. I would rather be a jester gal. What can I pay for now, Denise? Exactly. That's the attitude we want to have. That's the attitude we want to be thinking with. She needs to just retire into the nothingness. I'm pretty sure that she lives between the nothingness and the beehole. I still want a sardine shirt with a picture of hot sauce and the words "we're not for everyone." I already brought that up. I want to get some merch that says something about sardines. It's sheer coincidence that I have access to the content. When I originally signed up for Erin's memberships, I got the level that is now qualifying for it. Okay. What do you know? Thanks for sharing, Abigail. Thanks for pointing that out, girl. I'm sure you're not the only one. You're not the cheese that stands alone here. I'm sure that there's some Maryland members in here too. I'm just kidding. There's no way that's true. There's absolutely no way. Yes, we are a Tennessee girl. We're doing it tomorrow night because my hair looks so bad tonight. Hey, good for you, Rhonda. Rhonda's moving to be close to her son. I've never been to West Virginia. That's great. Do we pay to be here? Well, you do, Pat. You do. Not everyone does. And it's a choice. But now I'm starting to wonder, like, if I can get people to be forced to come to a stream. I had no idea. Thanks, Tennessee girl. I had no idea that you could say, I got these receipts and documents. It's almost like I feel like it's like a drug deal. Like people are like opening their coat and they're like, I got all the Reese receipts, but you got to pay to come see it. You got to pay to come to the show. I don't know. I'm like, do I need to get in on this? Do I need to hop on board? I don't know. Am I going to visit Tommy in Ecuador sometime soon? Well, it's a money issue, but now that I think about it, I could get a whole scheming operation going so that I can get there faster. No, probably at some point. Reese, believe me, it's not my choice. I hope you'd know I'd never intentionally sign up for that kind of content. Oh my God. Abigail, no, I don't think that about you. And I would imagine you probably didn't even watch it. It's intentionally, it's gossip and hate. And I wouldn't think you would watch something like that. But that's your business, babe. That's absolutely your business. Why do you need to pay? Because they had to pay to have, wait, why do you need to pay? Because they had to pay to have them made up. Well, that's the thing. It's like what our friend said earlier, which is this is a good point. And then let's move on. I have a fun topic. I don't, but kind of. Thank you, Mama Bear. What this might just the cheese may stand alone here again. Nice try, Reese. I'm poor. If you have all these spicy details, right? If you've got the tea, if you've got the gossip, why not just say it? Charlene, I never would do that. I would rather be taxidermed. Why not just say it? I'm being serious. If you're such a tough guy, right? And if you're so sure of yourself and it's all kinds of truth bombs, why would you make us pay to see it? Because you're an entitled piece of shit that wants to make money off of the people that you say are your audience that you don't care about. You don't care about these people, right? They're also all lies, Lisa. But do you see where I'm going with this? It's like you think you're that important. They're each 250 pounds of self-serving greed on wheels. It's greedy and it's disgusting. And okay, stop, Reese. Reel it in, girl. Reel it in. But it is. It's self-serving greed on wheels. It's gross. And I don't like that. And it's icky for their people, their audience, right? Because they don't give a shit about you. If you want the details, you got to pay. That's weird. And you might go, what about your Zoom call? Right. And what do I say about our Zoom call? It's just fun. You don't need to come. And the people who do come, what do I say to you guys? What do I say to you guys? You can cancel at any time. I don't want you to pay to have to do this. Like, please don't feel like you have to. Hey, Vicky C, right? Hey, Joyce Drager. So I try to talk people out of becoming Zoom members. Alicia, there you are. What a little angel. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't entice people by going, come to the Zoom call if you want to know the real dirt on people. That's gross. And it would make you feel cheap, I would imagine, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it make you guys feel a little less than? Like, wait, so if I want to know this, I have to pay? That would make me feel dirty. It would. It really would. I was supposed to get groceries tonight, but I really need to be here. So I'm giving it to you. I'll eat next week. Next week? It's only Monday. Do you want Liz Tricks to send you some cat treats? I think she can divvy it up and send you like a can or two of food. Yeah. Hello, Angelique Online. Welcome in. It feels very cheap for you guys. It doesn't feel cheap for me. I can't stand those people. But for the people who do watch them, I'd be like, wait, I have to pay to hear dirt on Reese? That's cheap, right? Can I become a member without a computer? I have my iPad. Diana H, I couldn't tell you. That's the thing too. I couldn't even walk you guys through how to be a member. Give me a super chat. But let's Google it together real quick so I can show you how to do it. Hey, I need a card. Just kidding. Just help me. I'm poor. Oh my God, Donna Cooper, you're hilarious. Joanne Hawley, I love you, and you did do the right amount. You know, it's $20 a pop. Who has seen? I love this movie. Who has seen Talladega Nights? I love the dad of Will Ferrell in that movie. He's awful. His name is Reese. His name is Reese Bobby in this movie. Hey, Stacy. My first husband and I used to quote this movie all the time. Oh my God, it just made me think of it. Marilyn and Aaron are Reese Bobby. Stay with me if you haven't seen it. Thank you, Joanne. You're hilarious. Hey, Jody, just stay with me because it's funny even if you haven't seen it because I'm about to walk you through it. I love you. Oh my God. So he's a terrible father and he like abandoned Will Ferrell and he's never been a good dad. Will Ferrell grows up to be famous and like a billionaire. He's a race car driver. It's like a spinoff. They make fun of all these people. It's like a NASCAR thing. So his dad comes back into his life now that he's loaded and famous, right? And his dad, this is a bookmark. His dad, he goes, "Daddy, I left tickets for you at the ticket thing to come see me." Oh my God. So his dad goes up to the ticket thing, to get the tickets, and he goes, "I'm Reese Bobby." He goes, "I'm here to get tickets." And the guy goes, "Woo-wee." He gives them to him and he goes, "Sir," he goes, "these have been waiting here for you for a really long time." Like it's this touching moment. He's finally going to come to his son's race. And the guy turns around. The dad is such a sleazeball. And he turns around and he looks at everyone and he becomes a scalper and he goes, "Tickets." He's like, "I got tickets." He's like, $100 a pop. Like, you think he's going to go in and like sit there and finally see his son, what he made of himself, watch the race. And he turns around to sell them. And he's like, "Tickets." That's what they're doing with their members only streams. I do too, Heather, but that is hilarious. That's exactly what they're doing. They're like, "Come get your tickets. I got the gossip on Reese. I got the gossip on Nora. I got all kinds of things to say about Tommy. Tickets, $30 a pop." I almost kind of like it. They rip people off big time. And I just think it's hilarious. We have to do some kind of a spinoff on that. "I got the gossip on Maryland. Come get your tickets. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow. $30 super chat. Super chat me $30. We'll put you on the list." Holy shit. It's so terrible. It's so bad. Oh my God. Hey, Mindful Moments. Love you, babe. Thanks for becoming a member. Speaking of becoming a member, it is sad, Holly, but there's always a way to find humor in a terrible situation. And that Jen Fenberg is hilarious. That's exactly who they are. They're Reese Bobby in Talladega Nights. Yes, Tennessee girl, no joke. Tickets. Come get your tickets. Come get your tickets to the shit show about Maryland. $30 a pop. Venmo me. You got to Venmo me. I'm not putting up with the 30% cut out of YouTube. Oh my God. Mama Bear says, "Go see Tommy." You can tell, can't you? I need to get laid. Joanne Hawley. Thank you, Mama Bear. I will put that toward going to see him. Look at Joanne Hawley. 2 for $50. $30 for a single rider. If it's a table for one, $30. Is it a single rider on the Ferris wheel? If not, 2 for $50. Joanne. Oh my God. That's so funny. Auction. We're going to do an auction. Holy Lord. That is so funny. Buy one, get one half. Buy one, get one half. That's the deal of the day. Spin the wheel. We're going to do one of those things when you go onto a website and it's like, spin the wheel. You might get 20% off. Buy one, get one half. I know, Just Jen. It's sad, but you can't save them all, girl. I love y'all so much. I'm struggling tonight going to watch the sunset. My mom loved sunsets. We love you, Hope. We're here with you, babe. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Rhonda, did you catch the beginning? I did a whole shtick. I did a whole skit with her. I love you, Hope. I mean it. That's the best buy one, get one ever. We're going to do buy one, get one Mondays. We're going to do it every week. Allie, we're going to do it every week. Hey, Angel. I can honestly say this is the first time I've seen something like that on YouTube. Nothing he could say is worth his membership fee. It's over $60. I don't know how much it is. I couldn't tell you. I've never gone over to see, but I do know, hey, if you say so, you have to join these gossip members only lives. Like it's like a higher level in order to get in on the gossip. We're going to need at least $10. 2 for 1. Buy one, get one. Wow, you have derailed. Sell tickets to the boat. You can get a cut. Oh my God, Tommy and I could do it together. We could scam people together. We're known as the original scammers. Hey, Tammy Kennelly. I don't know, Lisa. I don't know. Oh my God. Abigail's throwing out the facts. It's only $10. Here's the thing though, Abigail, that's kind of a lot. The reason I think that's a lot is because that's a lot to portray an image, right? Of like, I mean, they're not being shy about it. They're clickbaiting the shit out of it. Like, I got the spicy tea on this person. Come to this members only show, right? So it's like that's kind of it's got to make you feel cheap. I wouldn't pay $10 for that. I'm not even paying $10 for parking, but that's just me, right? So I mean, in all seriousness, it's funny to me, and then we got to stop. It's funny to me. Are they not cons as well? I think they are. I think they are. But it's funny to me that I am the grifter. They call me that. They call me a con artist, right? This is a little crazy. This is just putting it out there in the open. $10 to come. I just did, Yadira, $10 to come to a show where they make it clear that they're going to talk shit about somebody. It's a gossip show, right? Like it's pure drama and they're making it that way. Hey, Sierra Terry. People want to see my shirt. They can't. I already showed it. It says Gertie Warhol. Helena designed this. It's in our merch shop, guys. I got it in a tank top too. It's so cute. Hey, Ryan Eats Crayons. So in all seriousness, hit subscribe. Bye, Philip Carter. I cannot wait to get the hell away from Verizon. In all seriousness, oh, it looks like it's going to rain. Hit subscribe. Thank you if you say so. I can't get enough of it. I want it. I'm going to order it in a tote bag too. Comes in a tote bag. I got to go look again what it comes in. Well, that's what I'm saying, Just Jen. Who's paying to go to these? Like, who is like signing up and going, take my money, right? To get a ticket to something like that. I don't know what's worse, the content creator or the person who's like, yeah, let's go to the show. Like, ugh. Either way, don't come here with that shit. That's awful. I always feel the vibe of the channels I follow. You're great. Don't let it get to you. Keep doing the right thing. Mama Bear, I love you, babe. And what you told me yesterday made me feel very honored. I mean that. What you said here yesterday was very kind. Oh my God, Jojo, you're hilarious. I went out with the dogs, came back, and the price has gone up. Oh my God. Yeah, and Abigail, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. You do whatever feels right for you. Vicky C is absolutely right. And Abigail, it sounds like you're just a member, like a lot of you are. A lot of you are just members, Abigail. You didn't rush to sign up to go to that. You said that. And you don't even need to share any personal details about anything, right? How much is the shirt? It just went up to 200, Carrie. Unfortunately, the price went up. Here's the thing about that. Vicky C is right. Abigail, don't even feel like you have to admit to that, because I know you are an Aaron supporter. I know that you support and supply the pizza and the donuts and all of that. I have no, I don't even want to say I don't have an issue with that. Saying that makes me feel cringe. It's not my business. I'm over here in my lane. I don't care who supports him or Marilyn, right? That's cringy. This isn't Scientology where I'm like, don't follow him. That's what they do with me. Marilyn said, unsubscribe to Reese, cancel your membership, and don't give her $1. Hello, jealousy, right? I don't say those kinds of things. Also, I was raised in the Church of Scientology. So I don't tell people what they should be doing and shouldn't be doing. That ain't my thing. I'm here to learn, not teach or tell people what to do. Now, I'm going to laugh at their behavior. I'm going to make fun of them every once in a while. But I definitely, hey, Linda, I'm not going to say, Abigail, ew, don't go over there. Abigail, you do what is best for you always and what feels right. Do you understand? Like, I really want to make that clear. As much as I'm laughing at those people, I'm not laughing at you for supporting them. Do what feels right for you, right? Like, some of you might watch CNN, some of you might watch Fox, some of you might watch whatever other networks. Like, you're picking who you want to watch. Why would we shame someone for that? It's the same damn thing, right? You want to watch him or support him or pay for a membership? That ain't my business, right? It's not my business. And I would never say, don't watch those people. That's Scientological. That's Scientology. That's group think. Don't do that. I do not tell people what to think. I don't tell people what to do. You do what's best for you. That's what I'm learning in my heart and life. I'm going to do what's best for me. And I expect you to do the same. And if that means leaving my channel or hating me or jumping on that bandwagon, that's what's best for you. And I would not be upset about that either, right? I mean that. That turned serious, but I mean that. I'll never make demands, Abigail, ever. You are loved, you are supported, and you are always welcome here, no matter what your life choices are. Doesn't matter who you love, doesn't matter where you work, it doesn't matter who you subscribe to on YouTube, doesn't matter how you make your money. I support men and women who choose to do what's best for them. And I do judge the shit. Hey, Patty, I've been thinking about you because of noodles lately. I don't know why, I've just been thinking about you. What was I going to say? Damn it. Oh, Mar Lugo. Oh my God, it's an honor. I love having Mar here. I do hockey. I have merch. I think the mods have been posting it. I will never tell anyone how to think, what to do, what to wear, what to go, who to support. But I do judge people who do that. I don't, hey, Barbara Waite, I don't like people who say, don't go watch Reese. Don't go do this. Make sure you listen to that person. Make sure this person is someone that you base your opinions on. Absolutely not. You do what's best for you. And if someone's telling you to do that, that's Scientology. That's very Scientological, right? Like, that's no good. It's no good. No one should be running your mind, your thoughts, except you. And you should have every bit of freedom to think for yourself, to question things, to go, that doesn't add up, anything and everything. Don't let people band together and go, we all feel this way, so you have to too. Gross behavior. Do not fall into that. It's wrong. It's wrong on a lot of levels. If you guys love Aaron and Marilyn, I still love you over here and support you. I mean that. You know, there's a difference. When you go over there and say, I like Reese, they're immediately going to say, get the fuck out of here then and go back to the cult of Reese, right? They do that. They say that. They have. I would never treat someone that way because of who they vote for, who they support, who they're subscribed to, even if they tear me down. That's gross. That's weird. I don't like that. Haven't reached Zoom status yet, but back in green. I love you, Heather. And don't ever feel like you need to be a member here. Don't feel like you need to support me monetarily, right? I don't need that. I appreciate it. But for by all means, guys, take care of your own first, kind of like your mental health, right? Like when people say, Reese, I got to get away for a while, I need a break. Please don't link the two. I like Aaron. I despise Marilyn. Well, I'm just saying, Abigail, I was making a point, Abigail, more importantly. What was I just saying? I have no effing idea. I can't remember what the sentence I said right before Abigail. Sometimes this happens to me. I will get on a tangent and then I read the chat and I lose it, all detaches and I don't know what happened. Yeah, just think for yourself. Just think for yourself. Right. Aaron and Marilyn are best friends. Right. For sure they are. But I mean, that's again, I don't, as much as I bitched about this the last few days, I really don't spend all day thinking about them. They don't take up rent in my head. I like to come on here and do the little jokey skit about it because I think it's funny, but I really shouldn't. And it's not worth it. And yeah, Tennessee girl, and it does make me feel further apart from God, and it's not classy and all those things. I said that yesterday. So I don't feel bad about today because the member only thing is weird. It's weird to it's cult like behavior, right? It's cult like it's the last Sunday of the month, DNB. You were saying that you are okay that your subscribers subscribe to them too. Molly Moon for sure. But I also don't want anyone to feel like you have to pay me to be here. You don't have to have a membership. I don't even need to repeat that. I say it every day. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the memberships. It's never, ever asked for. You choose to do it, and I appreciate that. But hey, Sarah Blackshear. Yeah, Charlene, big time. But I want you guys to think for yourselves, and that's really, really important to me. And it's that's what I actually wanted to talk about today. Now that we got through the silly, interesting, Pamela. Thank you, Ryan Eats Crayons. Oh, Mar Lugo, Aaron and Marilyn are suddenly doing these members only live streams to shit on like me and Nora and whoever else. And they're really clickbaiting them, and they're saying like, I have all this spicy new receipts and tea on Reese, but you got to pay $10 if you want to come, and it's tonight at 8 o'clock. We were talking about how trashy that is, and it would make if I were a member, it would make me feel cheap. Like, do you really care about me, or are you just trying to get money out of me to come to something where you're clickbaiting it, right? You're dangling a carrot, going, "Hey, come see this! I got new stuff." It's just the whole thing is gross, right? Hope, I understand, babe. I'm still thinking about you. It's strange, Dylan says. Hey, Dylan, you changed your name again. Welcome in. It's strange to talk crap about other people without any opportunity to respond and resolve, then hide it behind a paywall. Exactly. And Dylan, I was saying, I don't know what's worse, the content creator for being a car snaky snake oil salesman doing that, grifting off of their audience and making them feel like you can see it, but you got to pay, right? It's like, I feel like it's like a stripper going, we can go into the VIP room, but it's $200. Like, that's what they're doing. Like, if you want something special, that's weird. It's weird because it also makes the member probably feel like, so if I want to know this information, I have to give you money to, like, why not just put it out there? If you're so proud of it and you got all this new shit, just put it out there because you're trying to get money out of people. Same old, same old. Where are these receipts that have been coming for years, literally years? They have new ones, apparently. It's very slimy, Jen. It's very, very slimy. Totally, Lisa. They never have anything new. And it's the same people making up lies. And if I'm being totally honest, I forget about her. She's an absolute nobody. But that stupid Susie, she said the other day, and this is me looking for this stuff, by the way. Like, I'm being totally open with you guys. I'm curious about it because in her particular case, Susie said in a chat that I caused 6 people to try to commit suicide. I bullied them on the internet so bad that it's documented that I sent them to a place where they tried to commit suicide. Like, they had to go to the ER. Whoa. That's unhinged. That's really, really damaging and detrimental. And it's a horrible rumor to start. And she also said the other day, Reese wasn't in Scientology for 9 years before she got outed. This is where people look really stupid because writing things down like that, how would you know that? Good for you, Dylan. How would she know that? It's like Marilyn saying this fax machine incident didn't happen. Do you remember Marilyn said that? She said that probably didn't even really happen. Minimizing somebody's past, minimizing somebody's trauma is the most garbage, lowest of the low thing you can do. That's like saying she didn't really get raped. That's disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourself as a woman to say that. So for Susie to say Reese wasn't in Scientology for 9 years before she got outed, where did you get that? Kind of like the 6 people committing suicide, attempting suicide. Where did you get that? Kind of like she also said the other day, Reese made fun of me having cancer. She said, Reese said I didn't have cancer when I do. Can we find where I said that? Why would I say that? My stepfather is currently passing of cancer. I've got friends with cancer. Why would I say that? Why would I ever say that? So what I mean is it's she's stupid because she shows herself all the time. Those three separate things she said, none of that happened. It's totally fabricated. And it's like you look so bad telling these extreme, like that's extreme to say Reese said I didn't really have cancer. That's extreme. And no, she didn't. Reese wasn't really in Scientology. Why would you know that? Why would you know that, Susie? Right? It's so bullying, but it's also such a if you're going to make up lies about someone, you're overselling it. You're overshooting it. 6 people? That's overshooting it. No one's going to believe that. Who are these 6 people? Where did I bully them? Do you have anything to back up what you say? No, you just blab. That's not a good look, and it'll really change you to a bad reputation. Because people who think for themselves and aren't cult-like thinkers, they're going to go, where did this happen? Do you have any receipts to show this? Do you have any proof that Reese did that to 6 people? That's serious. That's a serious allegation, right? So this is not me trashing. This is just pointing out like how bad the internet can get and how much bullying can get so over the top and just how much damage that does. All while trying to look like this sweet little lady in Oklahoma. Bullshit. We see through you. That's why you get 2 views because you have shown yourself and you don't have anything to back up what you said. And that's a serious thing to say. It makes you look very bad. How is my dad? I saw it. What the heck? Ooh, it's thundering. I saw him today. I saw him yesterday. Look at it. Look at it. Rhonda, you better be in here, girl. You guys, look. Is that the cute? She gets upset. Isn't that so cute? Mama Bear, you're absolutely right. And I agree, Mama Bear, other than those are serious things to say. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad to highlight and point out some of that stuff. The videos indicate a complete breakdown of empathy for former colleagues, replaced by a bunker mentality where loyalty to a single leader, Aaron outweighs years of a shared activism. It's a bummer. I well said, Dylan. And it's just all of his people that he's sending to do this, right? None of these people are smart enough to operate on their own, sadly. All of these people are barking and biting because he's releasing them into the wild to do it. And the good news is that's why I love this channel, because none of you would believe that shit. There might be 2 or 3 people. Hey, William, there might be 2 or 3 people that drink that Kool-Aid, but who is going to believe that? Yes, William. Hey, Karen, who's going to believe that? Why would I say that about making fun of or denying that somebody has cancer? That's such a trash thing to do. And it's not true. Kind of like the suicide thing, right? Well, William, we talk a lot over here. If it's not for you, it's not for you, my friend. Jen, I love you, girl. And thank you for the super chat. She did a stream the other day talking about how she doesn't ever body shame. It's so against it. Hockeytown was her co-chair for this one. She said her parodying Reese doesn't count. Oh my God. She did a whole thing body shaming me. She did a whole thing. Remember? She drew a mole on. She put a bunch of blush on and she pretended to be me. And she did a bunch of streams about it. But I don't count because I'm not a human, I guess. That's what I mean. These people are absolute trash. She's a low-life piece of shit. And I'm sorry, having cancer isn't a pass to treat people like that too. And I just said what I said. I could treat people like shit too and go, sorry, I was in Scientology. It's just my mouth. No, you got to take accountability. And my father has cancer and he doesn't go around treating people like shit and then saying I have cancer. Don't do that. It's a bad look as well. Don't do that. Do not use that as a weapon to use that and say people are bad people. I never would lower myself to that. That's pretty gross. Those let me grab some popcorn. Here's to those receipts. May they make themselves through those members only streams. Love you, Mar. I love Mar Lugo, and I'm really glad you're here. I love when I get to see you. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Really small and dainty. Really, really extra dainty kisses. You're too hot for me to hold, baby. Well, they're both pieces of shit, Lady O. Debbie Zito. Hey, Penelope Page. Cute name. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Heather. There's nothing they won't stoop to, but they just make themselves look so stupid doing that. Can you imagine? It's terrible. I'm sorry. If that's sensitive for you, I know a lot of people who have survived cancer, people in this chat. My dad has cancer. I know people who were just diagnosed with cancer. My sister was diagnosed with breast cancer a week ago. Don't F around using cancer to use that as a get out of jail free card to treat people like shit. And then use it as a victim card to go, Reese attacked me because I have cancer. That's gross. That's not okay. That's never okay. Penelope Page, I enjoy your channel. I was recently diagnosed with MS. Your channel makes me feel better. I love you, Penelope. Thank you for being brave enough to say that. And if it's okay, I would love to just say, everybody, comfort her, pray if you pray, rub your crystals together, send good healing vibes, thoughts, and well wishes to Penelope Page. And welcome to the channel, babe. Yeah. Totally, Dylan. It's weird, Shelly. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, William. I'm just wanting to piss Meryl and Susie off. Also, I love you. And also, I may have been overserved at the pool bar. Either way, oh my God, she's on vacation. I talked to her today. Either way, Reese, the authenticity, humor, and heart is what will keep me here and keep me rooting for you in everything you do. I love Debbie Zito. Thank you. Thank you, Tennessee girl. That's a great thing to remind me of. I'm a cancer survivor. This channel and others helped me get through the treatment. And did any of you ever get the impression that we make fun of people here who have any kind of physical diagnosis, mental diagnosis, learning disabilities? Do we make fun of that over here? No. And I would never allow it, nor would my mods. That's pure trash. Get out of here if you would laugh at that, or if you would weaponize that, or if you would lie about that and make up stories. No. I may make up dark humor. I'm not going to laugh at somebody's illness. I'm not going to laugh at somebody's disability. DNV, we donated and prayed for her son with a brain tumor. Did we laugh at that? No. We joined together as a family. We band together and we pray for people like that. That is such a slap in the face to say Reese made fun of me having cancer and denied I have cancer. Hey, Nancy. William, you're autistic? Well, you're in good company. So is Eric Levitt from Culver, California. Think I don't know my people? That's sick. We don't laugh at things like that. It's never funny. It's never funny. And stay humble because it could happen to you. Thank every single day for your health. I do it all the time. Do you know how thankful I am that I don't have a cancer diagnosis? Do you know how scared it made me that my sister said I just got diagnosed with breast cancer? That's close to home. And it's scary. Stacey Toms, we're going to do a cancer charity this month for Shelly Kelly's mom, who was diagnosed with cancer, and my father. My stepdad, and for anybody else. We actually are doing a cancer charity this month. For someone who makes fun of cancer, it's interesting that I'm going to donate to a cancer charity this month. Fuck off out of here with that nonsense. I love you, Debbie, and I'm sorry that you're tipsy. I hope that if you want this back, I'll Venmo you tomorrow, babe, when you feel better about it. But thank you for the super chat, and I love you. Since my virtual daughter kicked this off, might as well follow her lead. Oh, I love you, Liz Tricks. Debbie, did you see that? You did. Debbie, I love that she just said that. Love you, my friend. Keep making our lives better by just being you. Liz Tricks, I love you. And girls, I love you both. That is such a kind thing. That's a giant super chat from each one of you. And I am very grateful. I'm always, always grateful for that. So thank you. Thank you, Liz. And thank you, Debbie. Can we link Dylan's new channel? Absolutely, we can. So the cancer charity, let me actually, hold on just a second. Boy, it is pouring. I'm messaging Shelly Kelly because she knew of a good cancer charity, and some of the mods knew about a good one, and we narrowed it down to two. Hey, Roy, Reese Pink is in. Lipstick cap donations. Thank you, Roy. I love pink. No, William, I don't. Marilyn's Fine Art. I just lost my son from cancer 7 months ago, and I'm so sad. Of course you are. And thank you for sharing that with us. And I'm so sorry that you lost your child, Marilyn. That is so sad. It is so sad. William, I do, but you're just overdoing it, man, with the tattoos. Yes, I have tattoos. I do. I don't have any leg tattoos. The comments are going really, really fast. So if I miss your comment, that's also why. Marilyn, everybody will pray for you that prays. And I appreciate you sharing that. And I'm so sorry. That probably won't ever get easier. That's horrific. And I can't imagine. I can't imagine that. I truly can't. That's why I think about that more as I turn 42 this year. I think of the people who are not well around me. And I think of how grateful I am and how terrifying. I think about DNB. When she found out her 12-year-old son had a brain tumor, can you imagine? I'm sure a lot of you can. The moment of that diagnosis, my sister finding out last week that she has breast cancer, I cannot imagine a doctor being like, we got your results. And I know all of you are going through that. I know all of you are going through that. And it's not funny and it's horrific. It's just, it's so weird that this stupid woman would stoop to that level. You know, keep making videos about too much blush, right? Make fun of our subscribers, make fun of how I look, make fun of my weight. But to say that I made fun of your cancer, to say that I bullied people into trying to off themselves, what are you doing? Why are you here? People see through that. People who watch my channel will know that's not true. Pamela, I am so sorry. Gosh, that was not long ago. And I'm so sorry, Pamela. Molly Moon, I lost my mother to cancer last July, so 8 months ago. Geez, all of you guys are just recent. It is pouring. I watched your videos each night for a while, and I have to say thanks for making me laugh through the pain. Thank you so much. Molly Moon, that is such a kind thing to say, and it's validating for me because you guys don't realize right now that you're offsetting what this stupid woman is trying to spread around in the YouTube world, right? That I'm making fun of people with cancer. No one's going to believe that. Nobody that knows me or watches me after one video would believe that. I would never, ever do that. Did you guys answer me? No. I wonder if I should close this. Can you guys hear the rain? It's loud. I don't know if it's like going to soak the floor. I can't tell. I can't feel it. I also wanted to play something, and I don't know if it's going to affect that. I have something important I wanted a topic that I wanted to get into. Okay. I can't remember the name of it, guys. If I don't get the name of the charity tonight, we will post it tomorrow. Hey, Tony P. Okay, thanks, Angie Mo. I am going to donate. Hey, Joel Sachs. If you guys remember last month, we were selling all that merch so that we could give it to the mods. Well, we got paid from the merch shop, and I said, "How do you guys? Can you give me your Venmo, your PayPal?" And part of my mods wanted to donate it to this month's charity, but 3 of them wanted to keep it. So what I did was I divvied it up and I PayPal'd the 3, and then I'm going to do the rest with the charity that we choose. And I thought that was really cool that they wanted to do that. Yeah, you may make fun of your own self shitting your pants, but not other people's illnesses. Thank you, Charlene. What does Huxley want for Easter? I always just get him like, I don't get him a basket anymore, but I get him like a chocolate bunny and I'll get him a card and like maybe a couple of those little Cadbury cream eggs. The thing is, Huxley doesn't really do sugar much anymore. So this year I probably won't push it. I might just get him the bunny. Oh, thanks, Abigail. Something I have yet to talk about openly is that my son is a recovering heroin addict. Wow. He has been clean over 10 years. I still can't talk about it without crying. He's healthy and happy now. That is such a cool thing to share, Lady O. Thank you for being open. Thank you for sharing it tonight. We've known you for a long time. I didn't know that. That's a really big deal. Please tell him that we are proud of him, and that's a really big deal. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing that. I'm sending him something. Amazon card? Sure. I mean, that's kind of you. You've done that before, Tony P. He's the same age as my grandson. You're so sweet. You could totally do that if you choose to do that. Don't feel like you have to do that. I mean, I don't push that, but yeah, I mean, he would love that. He loves Amazon. He always orders his protein and all of his stuff on Amazon. So yeah, he would use it for that for sure. Thank you. He will be 31 this year and is engaged to be married. He's young. Lady, oh, thank God. He's still really young. He has his whole life ahead of him. That's great, babe. That is. Penelope Page says you are very lucky. Yes. Thank you, Tony P. That's really nice of you. Okay, guys. So I sent something to myself, and a lot of you don't like listening to this guy, JJ Douglas. I love him. He's a content creator, and I'm crazy about him. I think he is. I've said this 100 times. I think he is such a good speaker. I love his voice. It's very soothing. And I find him to help me heal so much. I listen to his like 1 or 2 minute little speeches and I'm like, oh my God, I get so much out of it. And I will just stay up at night thinking about it. I'm like, how can I apply that to that? Because I can apply this to that. I overthink. That's what I do. But I want to play just a little clip of this. And I know a lot of you don't like listening to this. Like I notice whenever I play this, the chat drops and people leave. Your brother doesn't let us, parents and I, give his kids sugar. I work around it with trinkets. Yeah, I was that way when Huxley was little. I was pretty serious about it. I did not want people giving him sugar. And then we went to a family Christmas party once in Omaha where my mom's brother was. And my mom's brother's wife gave him fudge. And I was pissed. Hey, Linda, he had never had that before. I always made his food and I fed him vegetables all the time. He didn't drink any sugar. I was real weird about Huxley getting enough sleep and no sugar. And she fed him fudge and I lost my shit. I think he was like 3 or 4. Have you thought of getting Huxley a cross on a chain? Easter would be, so he has several, Jan. Actually, Raymond from our chat got him one for his birthday. It's like solid gold. It's a very nice cross on a chain. My mom has bought him like 3. Abigail's bought him a few. So he has several crosses on a chain. Yes. And he wears them every day. Matter of fact, it's funny you say that. When we went to see my mom yesterday, she went, which one are you wearing today? And he pulled it out and he was wearing a cross on a chain. So yes, he always has a cross on. Abigail did too. Abigail's gotten me one too. Hey, Nikki, Ohio. Welcome in, babe. Well, let's go with that one, Shelly Kelly. That's fine. If that's the one that we voted in. Blood Cancer United. Is that the one I feel like that wasn't the one that we had talked about. Let's wait. I'll tell you guys, let's wait because I want to wait and talk to each mod individually about it because we all voted something in. But the point is this month's charity is going to be about cancer. That's what we've chosen. I love you, Joel Sachs. No reason necessary. Thank you, Joel. And I'm happy to see you. I know it's probably really late for you. So I want to play just like a minute of this. And again, I know that a lot of you don't enjoy this guy but excuse me, I'm going to take a drink. Hydrating, Yadira. Hey, Big Z. Thanks, Karen Doll. Everybody that does enjoy this guy takes a little something out of it. Takes something a little bit away from it. Thank you, Marilyn's Fine Art. We love having you here. Everybody, I love having here. It makes me so happy to see new names, new people. Just ordered my Gertie sweatshirt in gray. Delivery to Canada is worth it. Robin, it's so damn cute. And I had to get the tank top. I'm going to get the t shirt too because I want to have it for year round. I mean, it really does mean a lot to me. I'm not always a graphic t shirt or tank top or sweatshirt kind of gal, but this one obviously is worth it and will be even more cherished one day when she's not with us anymore. Okay. Are you guys willing to listen to this for just a minute? I know that some people check out and don't like this guy, but I want to play. It's like a minute long. Okay. I found a lot of things that were helpful, and that's where I got this title. Do not accept eating crumbs and convince yourself it's a full meal. Okay. I'm so sorry, Alicia, or Alicia. Hi. Sorry, not you. Abigail, I'm so sorry that that happened to your grandfather. Alicia, thank you, babe, for acknowledging me. Okay. Listen to this just for a minute, even if you don't want to.
Listen, mixed signals is your answer. It's a no. Because let's be honest, confusion is not affection and inconsistency is not effort. If you like me, show it. If you do not, say that. But do not have me out here trying to guess your intentions like I am solving a mystery nobody asked for. People will swear they care about you and then behave like you're an option. One day they are all in, the next day they are so emotionally unavailable and blaming it on the moon or something. And here's the part that's even crazier to me. And we don't even talk about this. Mixed signals are not miscommunication. They are communications. Adults know how to be clear when it benefits them. If somebody truly wants you, you will not have to beg for clarity or chase understanding. Some of us are holding on, not because the person is consistent, but because our heart is familiar with disappointment. So inconsistency does not feel alarming. It feels normal, but normal does not mean healthy.
Normal does not mean healthy. I loved that. I listened to this like 4 times today, and that part really got me. Inconsistency feels normal, but normal is not healthy. It's not always healthy.
Here's where the self-accountability comes in. You have to stop mistaking unpredictability for passion. You have to stop calling chaos chemistry. You have to stop letting people feed you crumbs. Then convince yourself it was a full meal. God is not sending you mixed signals. People do that. God is clear.
God is clear. God is not sending you mixed signals. People do that.
God is stable. God is not confusing your spirit or playing with your emotions. If it feels like a guessing game, it did not come from him. So from now on, if you have to guess, it is a no. If you have to wonder, it is a no. If you have to beg for certainty, it is a no.
God, I love that so much. It healed part of me today. If you have to guess, it's a no. If you have to wonder, it's a no. If it's uncertain, it's a no. Because how long do we spend in our life being like, did they mean that? Is that a yes? I don't know. I can't read their mixed signals. It's a no. I love that. It just cuts to the frickin' chase.
You deserve someone who knows what they want and is not afraid to choose you out loud. Mixed signals are a no.
Oh, I loved it so much that I had to share that with you guys. And I know like I dropped 30 people when I started playing him, which that's okay. The people that needed to hear it, JJ Douglas, the people that needed to hear that, like Hope Between the Dreams, Kat, I think that's beautiful because I can't share what's going on. There's some things going on behind the scenes for me right now with certain people that are making me feel confused. People that I thought liked me, that I'm kind of like, their behavior isn't matching up with what they said. What does that also mean? It's confusion. It makes you wonder. It makes you feel conflicted, right? So like, I have a couple people in my life right now where I'm like, they said this, but they're not following through. It's a no. It's a no. And it's hard for me to make something a no because coming from Scientology, thank you, TNV, coming from Scientology, nothing's a no. Confusion means no, Penelope. When you look at it like that, Mama Bear says, when I have to question myself, when I question myself, I call my best girlfriends that know and support what I was believing. They are strong ladies. I love that you have those strong ladies, Mama Bear. Not all of us have that. I love that. That's a gift. Yeah, West Coast. Thank you, babe. I love your pictures you've posted lately. Thank you for your super chat. I guess I just needed to hear that. And I was hoping that somebody else did too, because I overthink anyway. I'm a woman and I'm a Cancer sign. And Charlene, his name is JJ. It's Jay. Jay. Douglas, not JJ letters. I overthink shit all the time anyway. And my biggest thing is I will set me on fire to keep you warm. That's my other problem. I don't set up boundaries and then I'll go, oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean for it didn't mean, no, right? Linda Van Pelt, I know. Ewa says, can you play it again? I don't want to play the whole thing, Ewa, because I don't want to annoy people. But I thought the beginning was really good.
No.
Oh, sorry.
If someone send mixed signals, is your answer. It's a no. Because let's be honest, confusion is not affection, and inconsistency is not effort. If you like me, show it. If you do not, say that. But do not have me out here trying to guess your intentions like I am solving a mystery nobody asked for.
I also think that's powerful. Don't have me trying to figure out your intentions like I'm trying to solve a mystery that nobody asked for. How many of us have experienced that? Don't have me trying to that. We do that. I think I do that. I don't want to speak for everybody else, but I do that. Like, I'm like, did they mean that? But they said this, but their behavior is different, but they're inconsistent. Like, I can't, me too, West Coast. I can't keep doing this. And I find that that's a lot of my life these days. I'm like, I really, really found a friend, I thought, but now they're not showing up for me. And it kind of feels like they're doing this. Like, I start going, it's inconsistent and it's conflicting and it's confusing. It's a no.
If you like me, show it. If you do not, say that. But do not have me out here trying to guess your intentions like I am solving a mystery nobody asked for. People will swear they care about you and then behave like you're an option. One day they are all in, the next day they are so emotionally unavailable.
And they'll blame it
on the moon or something. And here's the part that's even crazier to me. And we don't even talk about this. Mixed signals are not miscommunication. They are communications.
Mixed signals are not, what did he say? Communication. They are communication.
Adults know how to be clear when it benefits them.
Adults know how to be clear when it benefits them. I love that. Adults know how to be clear when it benefits them. So whether you can all apply this and interpret this if you're in a shady, sketchy ass relationship with a man or a woman, if you've got a best friend, if it's a boss, I'm applying this to some situations behind the scenes right now. And I'm like, adults do know how to be clear when it benefits them. Right. But of course, when they're being shady assholes, right, then they're going to go, oh, sorry, you misunderstood. There was obviously a miscommunication. Yeah, not when it benefits you. You're clear when it benefits you.
If somebody truly wants you, you will not have to beg for clarity or chase understanding. Some of us are holding on, not because the person is consistent, but because our heart is familiar with disappointment. So inconsistency does not feel alarming. It feels normal, but normal does not mean healthy. And
that is so good. Inconsistency and disappointment it does not feel alarming to us. How many of you have that? I know it ain't just me. Inconsistency. Oh, me too, Stacy. Inconsistency and disappointment does not feel alarming to a lot of us, right? It feels normal. But normal doesn't mean it's okay. It doesn't mean safe. Hey, blue girl me. I like when you stand up for yourself and also reflect on things. You're very human, such an interesting person. Thank you. Wow. That's really, really nice. Michelle Dry, he's my favorite. It would be such a goal, a bucket list for me to talk to him someday. I'd love, love, love to stream with him. I don't think he streams with people, he just does his own thing. I'd love to even meet him. I think he is so intelligent. Hey, Susan Cook. Some people don't practice what they preach, Cheryl R. As some say, as do as I say, not as I do. A lot of people don't like me because I'm straight to the point. There's no misunderstanding of what I say. Well, that's true too, because people thrive in disappointment or confusion or conflict. And when you're too clear, that's a problem for them, right? Because you're setting up clear cut boundaries. And some people who thrive on and bully people who are weaker than, right, are not going to be clear about their boundaries. So they're going to thrive in that environment. So when you're super clear about who you are and what you want, you're going to chase those people off. Good for you. Yes.
It feels normal,
Yikes.
but normal you mixed signals. People do that. God is clear. God is stable. God is not confusing your spirit or playing with your emotions. If it feels like a guessing game, it did not come from him.
I love
so
this.
From now on, if you have to guess, it is a no. If you have to wonder, it is a no. If you have to beg for certainty, it is a no. You deserve someone who knows what they want and is not afraid to choose you out loud.
I love that. And for me, I don't that doesn't apply to Tommy and me. I'm talking about somebody, a couple people just in my life behind the scenes where I'm like, it's not adding up with what you said though, right? And so my point is, I love you, Susan Cook. My point is, if I have to ask for clarity, I love that. It's a no. And we don't have to give why it's a no. That's the other thing that I want us to start working on. A lot of people have emailed me privately and said this. Some people feel like, and I'm one of them, like if you say no, you have to give why. Like I'm sorry, it's a no because, and you have to give justifications. It's a no. And if they want to fight back and go, why? How come? You could just simply be honest and go, because you're inconsistent. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn, you're not who you say you are. Your actions don't match up. I'm not trying to start fights with people, but I don't have a problem these days going, you're not who I thought you were. This is not a good collaboration. I thought we could be friends, but it's not. Hey, Margie Barr, I'm slowly getting my voice, not here. I have a voice on YouTube. I don't have a problem doing this. Public speaking, I'm happy to do it. I'm comfortable and it's my favorite thing in the world. But believe it or not, I have trouble. Hey, Irish Mart, with one-on-one. So I have trouble with standing up for myself behind the scenes. If a bully came in here right now, I'd have no problem calling him out. But I do have issues feeling small still because of my Scientology background when somebody bullies me in real life or it gets close to me and then I feel like they're kind of weaponizing stuff against me or they're inconsistent. I have a hard time then being like, you're not who you say you are. That I have a very, very hard time with. Does that make sense? It's weird because on a grand scale, talking to a bunch of people, you'd think that's where I would get nervous. No, I get nervous. Hey, Haggis, I get nervous one-on-one with people who are mistreating me or who are being inconsistent with me or who are lying to me or who are saying one thing and doing another, right? I just thought that was really, really, really good. Yeah, Dotsy Lynn, exactly. And I told you guys, I made a note the other day and it goes in right in line with this. Gray areas. Gray areas are where manipulation hides and mixed signals grow. So that's the same thing. A gray area is what? If you have to ask for clarity, if they're not who they say they are, if it feels confusing, that's a gray area. It's a no. Because a gray area is where manipulation hides and mixed signals grow. I love that. I love any of these little they're like just little methods that I can hold on to that are not super tangled and hard to understand and accept. It's like quick solving it's like an anecdote for me. I'm like, oh, like if it just, you ever hear something like that and you're like, yes, like not everybody's going to agree with what I just said about gray areas. Some things though I hear and I'm like, yes, that makes so much sense. Like it's just clear to me in my mind. I can adopt that and apply it to my life. And so it feels really good to go, well, gray areas are where manipulation hides, right? I don't want to be a part of your gray area. And to me, those are those members only shows. The dangling of the carrot, right? You want to hear the latest about Reese? Boy, have I got something for you. Come on, but you got to pay. Come on. That's manipulation. It's a gray area and it's gross. Why can't you just be upfront and share what you know for the rest of us? Yell it for the rest of the group, share it with the rest of the class. Oh no, you have to pay. That's a gray area. Yeah, nuggets, Debbie. That's a gray area. And gray areas are what? Where manipulation hides and mixed signals grow. Come over here and sit with the mean kids. That's a gray area and it feels gross. It's a no. If it doesn't, Mel Robbins said this and I loved it. If it doesn't feel right, if it feels off, you're over it. You're done. You don't have to explain yourself. If something doesn't feel right, what color are my knickers today? Like my shorts? What's a knicker? Haggis, I don't understand. I'm wearing blue shorts, shorty shorts, the same color as my hat. If it's confusing for you, if it makes you feel weird, it's a no. At 67, it's hard to be seen. It's so easy and free over here. The mods are loving and always supportive. I feel like they are real themselves. They aren't, unfortunately, Susan, they're AI, but we did the best we could. I got the best AI mods I could find. Just kidding. They're incredibly real and they're my closest friends and I love our mods. And we love you, Susan, and we love your family. What color are my undies? Navy blue, which is strange because I almost only wear black underwear. Almost only. I'm like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm like Steve Jobs. I only wear black underwear. Oh, haggis. Haggis, like I was just asking questions that are none of my business. And see, I just gave it right up. This is what I mean. I've got to work on this. People ask me shit and I'm like, I'll tell you a secret. Actually, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to pay $50 to hear it. Sorry. I had a secret. I almost gave it up. But now that I realize I have all these little truth bombs, why wouldn't I sell them? Sorry. Just kidding. I'll tell you. Let me read Marlugo. My sister's a breast cancer survivor. Thank God. Her daughter is autistic with mitochondrial disease. The other daughter had a baseball-sized tumor in her head. Oh my God. Sometimes we all we had was to make fun of things with very dry sense of humor. I can understand that because if it's in your family, that's appropriate and understandable, right? Somebody told me about someone being diagnosed with cancer and their family was making a joke about it. And they were like, well, I'm not dying today. Like, it's okay then. Because you know the person and it's your family, Mar. No one's going to judge that. And that is sometimes the only way to get through the hard parts. And we all know that. Sometimes you laugh at funerals. How many people have been to a funeral where someone goes up and makes a joke and everybody laughs? Sometimes laughter is the best healer. But I sure as shit am not going to make fun of someone on YouTube who has cancer or had cancer. That's not my get down. It's not my place. It's highly inappropriate. And it's just not for me to speak to, right? If my sister with Mar, I don't know if you were here. My sister got diagnosed last week with breast cancer. Last week was her birthday. She's 12 years older than me. So she was born in 72. So would she be, if I'm 41, would she be 53 this year? It doesn't matter. She's very young and she was diagnosed. Yeah, exactly, Marlugo. I know what you're talking about. And we have very similar humor, Mar, you and me. And I feel like I know you pretty well. But 54, thank you, Pat Jonas. Young, very, very young. But if my sister Sam cracked a joke about it, I could roll with those punches and make a joke with her, and I wouldn't feel bad about it. But who can't read a fucking room? I'm not going to make fun of and deny that Susie has cancer. I've never said she doesn't have cancer. I said she's a piece of shit. There's a difference. She's a piece of shit for making up lies about that, for weaponizing cancer, for saying that I caused people to try to off themselves. That makes you a piece of shit. And then don't run and cry and do streams crying and using your cancer as a weapon to say, people bullied me for cancer. That's gross. And if you need to unsubscribe over that, it was really nice meeting you. I don't think that's okay. Cancer is not anything to be used as a weapon. I don't think that's okay. Mar, I love you. Thank you for sharing all of that. And I hope her daughter also with the tumor, I hope that she's okay. I hope everybody in your family is okay. And thank you for your super chat. Cheryl R., you're absolutely right. Hey, Caroline in Canada. But I just want to say, I know I love Mar Lugo, Pat Jonas, and I love Alicia. What'd she say? What's Alicia doing? Did she say something? Where's Alicia? She said 54. Did she say something else? Alicia rarely talks. So when she talks, I'm like, everybody be quiet. Alicia's saying something. Oh, she said hi. Okay. Hi, Alicia. All right. She is. This was years ago. She was the only survivor of the pediatric department. Oh my God. Bless her. That's incredible. That's incredible. You actually said you'd expect someone who's gone through cancer would be kinder and more understanding. Well, you would think that. Doesn't make it true. I mean, there's plenty of assholes who survived cancer. I've met people who are horrible to people. Sometimes I think it goes the other way, Armine. Like, for instance, someone saying, I don't care. I grew up in a cult. What do you want me to do about it? That's not an excuse to make fun of people, to make people less than. Your character sucks and it's on display. So it's the same thing going, I had cancer, so I have a pass to treat people like shit. No, you just have a shit character. There's a difference. You were a piece of shit before you had cancer, I'm guessing, if that's how you treat people. If you use an illness to walk all over people and make up harmful lies, there's a difference. And I got no problem talking about that here. I'm not tiptoeing around it. It's wrong. And it makes your character, it speaks to your character and just how much you have no character, right? I love that, Miss Sunrise Dawn. It's okay for people to make fun of their own, Caroline in Canada. It's okay for people to make fun of their own. If they want to joke to their own illness, that's different. Thank you, Erica. Yes. Hey, there's Joel again. Yes, Joel, that's true too. You can be an asshole with cancer or without it. Yeah. Yeah. Just because someone has cancer doesn't mean that they're not a jerk. So, I mean, I've gone to my stepfather's treatments and at Vanderbilt in Nashville. Hey, Night Rider, Mark. I've seen plenty of people with illnesses be rude, right? And that's perfectly okay because you have to meet people where they're at. And a lot of these people are in pain. And so when people are in pain, they're not in a good mood, right? So I'm not angry with people who are rude because they're in any kind of pain. And it may not be physical pain, right? What if someone just lost a child? Would you expect them to be chipper and kind? No. People are always going through things, and it's appropriate if you're in some kind of mental anguish, physical pain. No, Lil Redneck, exactly. Most of us have had some kind of experience with cancer or a serious illness with a family member, a friend. It's not funny. But pain does change people, Lisa. I've seen it. I worked in senior living. I've worked in hospice. I've worked in palliative care. Guys, I would never make fun of that kind of thing. And I don't have to stand here and prove it. You know me or you don't. If you don't believe it and you're like, yeah, sure, you're a liar, then fuck off into the forever. No one's asking you to be here if you don't believe that. But I would never allow anyone around me to make fun of someone's illness, whether it be physical or mental. Either way, that's bullying. Thank you, Tony P. Picking on someone for a disability, whether it be a learning disability, a mental disability, or having an illness or anything like that would never be allowed here or in my vicinity in the world. I would never allow that. It would be no different than being a racist person, right? It would be no different than hating gay people, not, making fun of someone because of who they love, because of where they're from, because of their color, their language. Get away from me. I would never, ever tolerate that kind of behavior. So for the fact that Susie comes out swinging, saying that just speaks to who she is, which is a complete piece of shit. There's no other way around it. You should never, ever, ever do that. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. These have been some dark streams lately, and I apologize. But at the same time, these kinds of streams make me, hey, Chops World, they make me feel better because I'm responding to someone calling me out, making up lies about me. And I don't always do it, right? There's no way I could. It would take up every minute of the day. I've got a lot of haters. They're all being paid. But in this case, someone who's saying I made fun of them having cancer, I caused 6 people to try to kill themselves, right? That's too far. So if she's going to make those claims, I'm going to every once in a while bite back and call that shit out. Show us. Do you have receipts of these 6 people? You'd love to call them receipts. Maybe you can charge people $50 a pop, right? Tickets. I got tickets, $50 a pop to a members only stream. You can hear where I got the receipts on this. No, put it out there. I'd love to know who these 6 people are. Do you have any documentation of me bullying them to that point? Can you show us? I love that you make claims, guys, but you got nothing to back it up. That's a serious allegation to make. Nothing to back it up. You look like a piece of shit because you are a piece of shit. That's who you are in my book. Hope you've never seen it because it doesn't exist. Never make fun of someone who has a serious illness. Jeanette, no. You should never make fun of someone who has a serious illness because of their illness. But people, like Erica just said, can have cancer and still be a horrible, horrible, evil human being. And you can call out that behavior. You can call out that they're lying and telling horrific fabrications. But no, we're not going to call her out because she has cancer. Fuck no. No, we have other things to work with on her character. The cancer doesn't have anything to do with it, right? It's a sick allegation, Joel Sachs. They want too much from you, and when you don't give them what they want, they lie. Well, they don't have enough on me. It drives them crazy that I make money over here, that I have actual friends over here, that I don't have a criminal record, and they love to say I have a criminal record of like scamming people and taking their money and child abuse. Where? These are all, again, just they're stacking up allegations. Where? Can I see my record? I've got 1 speeding ticket when I was what, 20, 21? 1. What else? Where? Can you guys show us? Because you love to call it out, but you don't show it. Can you guys do a $50 a pop members only stream? They want your soul. That's from Tombstone. I don't know if you saw it. Thanks, Mark. You share more here than most people tell their friends. That's true, because you are my friends. Ryan, I'm glad you're not in a cult. Miss Sunrise on, because I like making haters mad. We like to make a game out of it, don't we, Miss Sunrise on? Debbie, Love and Life. I love you, babe. Good to see you. Southie girl, did I say hi to you? With everything going on, I feel like I have a very short fuse and react very quickly and don't have as much patience as I used to. But even that doesn't make me be hurtful. Well, of course. And we're praying for Armina and her husband, Rafi, all the time. She's from Iran, guys, and she has all kinds of family over there. And she's worrying and she's awake and crying all hours of the night. She's had pain all the time. It doesn't make her mean to people, and it doesn't make her make up stories about people. That's just your evil character speaking. That's not your cancer. That's not anything. That's just your horrible fucking character. Speeding ticket? That's it, you virgin. Carrie, I know. I got no record. Kind of hard to believe with this mouth. Reese, don't overthink it. I'm the worst overthinker going. We know the truth. We're here. I think we could have a battle of the overthinking, babe. I think we could. Michelle is normally a lurker. We have so many Michelles. Michelle Meager. Thank you for coming out of lurker mode, babe. Had to say something. I have a systemic sclerodoma, which is terminal. And I went into end stage renal 1 month after my sclerodoma diagnosis. I'm only 51. Wow. Michelle Meager, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I do know what renal failure is, I think. And you don't have to explain it. Don't feel like you have to explain it. I just appreciate you coming out and saying that. I appreciate you coming out of lurk mode. I appreciate you sticking with us here because, as you can see, the chat is rolling with prayers and hearts for you. I really appreciate you coming out and telling us that. You are surrounded. We love you. And thank you, thank you, thank you for telling us. And I hope that you will pop in every once in a while so that we can give you a little bit of a hug, love on you a little bit. And I'm so sorry, but I also am very grateful that you came out and told us. And look at how many people are saying they love you, they're sorry, they're praying for you. And I believe in prayer. Not everybody does, but my sister just got diagnosed with breast cancer and she asked me to have you guys pray. And I know many of you are praying. And it's not just prayer. If you don't believe in prayer, I believe very much in just group hope and healing vibes. I think people are very powerful, way more powerful than we give ourselves credit for, especially for something positive. So, Michelle, you got it here. And thank you for sharing that. We love you. And I appreciate you so much coming out of lurker mode. Q-Top, where have you been? I was talking about you, Helena. Guys, Helena designed this. Again, I already said that, but it says Gertie Warhol. Helena, so many people ordered it tonight. It's so cute. Did she not do an amazing job at this? Thank you, babe. I hope you're feeling good. Thank you for your super chat. Jennifer Liberty. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Love you. I appreciate you being here. I missed a lot. We'll watch from the start. Love that, Gertie. Debbie, you've got to go back to the beginning and see it. I was holding Gertie while I was wearing this, and I had her wearing this. Somebody asked a minute ago if, yes, I have all the matching hats to this. Is that so much? Michelle says, I'm hopeful and I fully believe in prayer and the power of God. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing that, Michelle. You are in amazing company. You are loved here. You are surrounded by love. And I mean that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for sharing that. I do too, Joanne Hawley. Debbie, isn't it so cute? Debbie Love and Life. Just because you can't see him, he is very, very real. Yes, I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. And nobody could convince me otherwise. I spent my life in a godless situation. I was shielded from God. I was kept from God. And now that I have met God and experienced God, there's no way you could tell me otherwise. There's way too much there for me to feel otherwise. I can't share anything about what I'm about to say, but I have some pretty terrible things happening right now in my life. I've got some awful, heavy things going on behind the scenes that were shocking to me and just downright insane. Love you, Mama E. And Tommy's on in an hour. And in the moment that it happened, one of these things, I've got a few things going on right now that it's upsetting. I'll work through it because I do believe in God. But when one of these things happened, literally in the moment, it happened to me in a car recently, and it was shocking, and it was just devastating. I can't share what it is, but it was devastating. And I literally said in the car, in my mind, I didn't say it out loud. I went, God, I need you to be with me in this car right now. Like, I really, really, really need you right now. And I feel like I felt like he was in the car with me. It immediately, like, what I needed to happen in that moment, I can't say what it was, but what I needed to happen in that moment happened. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. Like, I felt it. I was blown away by that. Like, I feel like I called God and he was like showed up, and it was incredible. It was absolutely okay. Thank you for being here, Mark. I'm not trying to get weird with you guys, but there's too many things that have happened since I found God that there's no way you could convince me there is no God. And my life has been 1,000 times better since meeting God, since just having a relationship with God, Jesus, my angels, Fred, the Holy Spirit. I thank each one of them every day. Thank you, God. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Jesus. And thank you, Holy Spirit. I go through the list because I know they're all with me. And I don't want to just thank God. I know that they're all a part of God. I realize that, but I really want them to know that I am grateful for each one and I feel them working around the clock to protect me. And it happened in that moment. And when I got out of my car, I was like, I felt you so much there and you changed what needed to change. So thank you. Not trying to get weird. I'm sorry if it made you uncomfortable. Thank you, Debbie Love and Life. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I will get through what's going on. I'm very shocked by some things that have happened recently, and I don't have a solution yet for that, but I will. I will. I have no doubt that I will get some guidance through God and the people the authorities who are going to have to help me with it. Thank you, Mama Bear. So that's why, see, even talking about this just in the last couple of minutes, I feel closer to God. I feel warmer. Remember what we were saying a minute ago on that thing I played from JJ Douglas? If it's confusing, it's a no. If it's conflicting, if it's a no, it's a no. If you have to guess, it's a no. If it's a gray area, it's a no. None of those things are God. And he said, God is not confusing. God is not emotionally going to mess you up. God is clarity 100%. God brings me clarity. He brought me clarity in my car that day. I couldn't believe it. Thank you, Debbie Love and Life. So when I did that hateful stream the other day about Marilyn, I was like, I apologized for it, not for what I said. I felt what I said. And I got it off my chest, but I didn't like my behavior because it's confusing, it's conflicting, and that takes me further from God. So when I talk like that, when I think like that, when I'm like, fuck her and everybody who looks like her, yeah, sure, it's fun to say that shit in the moment. Just like I'm sure it's fun to drink. I don't drink, but I'm sure people make bad decisions and they're like, woohoo, this is fun. I had a good night. Then you regret the next day. At least I'm told. So it's the same thing. I had a hangover the next day and I was like, man, I did not like who I was yesterday. I did not like acting that way. That's what I pay a therapist for, to go ape shit on if I need to, but I shouldn't air it here. That's not who I want to be. It gives me a dark heart and it lowers to them. It lowers to their level, right? Hey, Monk, do you understand? So like I meant what I said and it felt good in the moment. Hey, Archie's mom. But I do not want to be that person. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to have to laugh and attack people. I'm not an attack dog anymore. I don't work for anyone anymore. She's an attack dog. She does what she's told. She's ordered literally, do this, but don't do this. Step this far, but don't go that far. Right? I don't work for anyone and it feels amazing. I don't have a boss. Nobody's telling me what I can say and what I can't say. And I find all on my own. I want to feel close to God at all times, and I don't want to behave that way. It's confusing, it's conflicting, which makes it a no. It's a gray area. And gray areas, what about gray areas? That's where manipulation thrives, in a gray area. I don't want to be a part of that. I'm not a part of that. Did I just see Brian Bolin? Hey, Brian Bolin. Usually I drink a little because of physical pain, but not enough to be hungover. Well, Michelle, I'm not judging or shaming anybody who drinks. Some people take medication because they're in pain. Some people drink. I would never judge why you drink or why you need to take this or do this, right? You're an adult and I assume that you know how to treat yourself, right? And deal with your pain. So there's no judgment here for that. Love you, Mar Lugo. Mexico versus USA for baseball? Interesting. Going to dinner to a friend's house. We'll text you later for something. Keep on trucking. Don't let people take you down. Mar Lugo, I love you. I love your life. I love when you go to friends' houses for dinner. And I think you're so fun. I'd love to meet you one day. I think you're amazing. Thank you for sharing what you shared tonight about your family. And thank you for super chatting. Yadira, I just hydrated. Yeah, it's okay to be angry, but you're right. You shouldn't act out on it. It doesn't feel good to be that way. You are right, Reese. Michelle Meager, it feels good in the moment. And yes, it's good to vent, but at the same time, again, I was just saying about Susie, it speaks to your character. It speaks to my character. I'm no better, right? And I don't want to be sunk down in the mud with those trolls. Like I'm better than them. I said it. I'll say it again. I am better than them. You know why? Because I take accountability and I reflect and I feel bad for what I do. Hey, KDP, they can't do that. They double down, they triple down, and now they're taking your money to do shit streams and gossip feeds on people. Not only do they not care what they say, they don't care about you either. And they're saying, now we're coming for your money and we're just putting it out here in the open. Now we want your money to shit talk. You're literally having to pay to go to a shit talking stream. I'm better than that. And I'll always be better than that. Part of me wishes I had been here for that stream to bring some scriptures, although I probably wouldn't have spent more than I should. Abigail, yeah, it's probably best that you weren't, and it's never about that. The scripture's great, but it's not about you having to super chat that. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, the level of vitriol that they spit out is what's concerning. And it's also a sign that the Holy Spirit is with you. Fortunately, he's let us see the bad things sometimes so we can see his awesome power. Well, I believe that that's why we have good and bad. We have to. We have to have bad so that we can reflect on the good and be grateful for what the good is. I believe that. That's what I do. Doesn't mean that you have to. Who in their right mind would pay for gossip? I said this at the beginning, Jan. I don't know what's worse. Mark, welcome in, Mark Kemplin. I'm serious. Let's take a vote before we leave. I don't know what's worse. Is it worse to pay to have people in your community on your channel, love you, Lisa Palmer, to go to a gossip fest and pay $10 to listen to you shit talk somebody? Or is it worse to be the creator going, I don't give a shit about you, but if you want to see this, here's the carrot dangling. Come pay to see it. Come pay to see this. Come pay because I'm so important and entitled. Come pay to watch me talk shit about this person. I don't know what's worse. Is it worse to pay to do it and go, yes, I thrive on that. Yay, take my money. Oh my God. You could have put that toward a Chipotle burrito bowl. Or is it worse for someone to go, give me your money if you want to hear it. You can't, nothing's free. We need your money. Now we're coming for your money. One more for the members only. You're hilarious, Mar. You are so funny. I love Mar Lugo. I miss her. Thank you for your super chat. All the baby cows on the pastures near my house are so cute. I almost did a short today. There are so many baby cows around my house, and they're smaller than Bo. They're so cute. I'm going to go record them tomorrow. It sounds like pay-per-view reality TV. Yeah, or it's people who would, Brian, it's also the people who would buy like a National Enquirer, right? See something on the cover that's like, you're not going to believe this, and then literally buying it. Who has ever bought one of those tabloids? I mean, we can all admit we've stood in grocery lines in the 90s and flipped through them in line, but who's ever bought one? I have never bought one in my life. How bored are people? I'm exhausted just working, raising kids, and watching a few channels I love. Exactly. Life is hard enough, but now you gotta get your wallet out and you gotta pay to hear shit about Reese, to hear shit about Tommy. Are you out of your damn entitled mind? Who does that? TMZ Premium, Angie. Who's that entitled to be like, if you want to hear it, if you want the tea? And then there's clickbaiting it going, I got new receipts. It's extra spicy stuff. But back up. It's $10 to get in. Sorry. It's a $10 cover charge. What? Who is more stupid? The creator and entitled, or the person that's like, take my money. I can't think for myself. I'll believe whatever you tell me. Cha-ching! Get out of here. I don't want people who can't think for themselves. That's so gross. The sad reality, a large portion of society are looking for an escape, and gossip rags thrive from those people. Well, it is sad, Debbie, and you're right, but it's a specific type of person. It is a very specific type of person that thrives on gossip, thrives on, what am I trying to say? the downfalls of people, right? Thrives on that. None of us in here are like that I know of. I mean, maybe you are, and I don't know you as much as I think I do. When people come to me and say, I think you need to know this, I always say, I don't. If it's about me, I'm like, I didn't know and I don't need to know. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever they say, I don't care. But it's even worse if someone were to come to me and go, I need to tell you something really bad about Nora. I don't want to hear it because it actually makes you look bad, not her. Right. Actually, when you do that and gossip about other people, it makes me think, what would you say about me behind my back? I reflect on you. I'm looking at your character, not the person you're about to shit talk, not the person you're about to play a game of telephone with, right? I'm not interested in gossip. I am not a gossip girl. I'm not your girl if that's what you thrive on. That's what they thrive on. And why? Because if they talk and make content about themselves, they get 0 views. They make no money. Can you imagine Marilyn being like, I'm going to do a members only stream about me? She'd have to pay people to come to that. So that's why she has to clickbait, put my picture up, put all this shit with it. It's spicy. The receipts. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed for you. I have seen a Scottish cow and I ordered one on Amazon. It's going to get here on Friday. Spiritually bankrupt people thrive on hate. No question. No. Can you imagine that? Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. You're cute. I'm serious. Can you guys imagine her being like, hey, everybody, I'm going to do a members only live. What's it about? Reese? No, it's just about me. Oh, bye. They'd be holding up their tickets and be like, can I get a refund? They told me to come here to get a refund. You said this one's just about you? We thought it was about Reese. Can we get our money back? It's true. These people call me the grifter, man. They are cashing in. Can I get like 10% of a kickback when it's about me? If you put my name in a thumbnail and you make it members only and people pay $10 a pop, can I get some of that? Like, can I get like 10%? I'm just asking. Can I get 10%? It's about me. That's not fair. And you know what? I'll even throw in something. I'll give you some real gossip. I'll tell you some shit behind the scenes. I'll tell you about a yeast infection I had once. And then can I get 15%? If I give you real details, hey, Joanne Palmer, can I get no? Okay. I just feel like if you're going to cash in on my name, isn't there some law against this? Like a trademark or something? Brian Bolin. Yeah, I just feel like 25%. Yeah, 25%. It feels fair. That feels right. I'm serious. She's cashing in on my name. I'm the damn grifter. I better get a check. I don't want a check, actually. Venmo. You better Venmo me. Yeah. Overthinker champion. See, I told you I had you beat. It took 2 hours. Did that actually happen? Yes, Debbie. Go look on her channel. She did a members only stream last night to talk about me, and she clickbaited the shit out of it. She's like, you're going to want to come to this one. We've got new receipts. We've got CVS receipts. They're miles long. She's like, we've got new receipts on Reese. But you got to pay to play, right? Come on. If you've got something to say, put it all out there. But Debbie Lovin' Life, no. She's a new kind of snake oil salesman. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a little jealous that I didn't think of it first. Damn it. Don't be shocked if tomorrow I'm like, Tommy and I broke up and I've got all kinds of details about it. Tonight at 10, members only, $50 a pop. Tickets. Come get your tickets. Tickets about Tommy, $50 a pop. I'll get naked on the members only stream. I'll show you my boobs too. I will flash my tits if you buy a ticket. 2 for $40, 1 for $50. Single riders, table for one, $50. If you got a couple coming, I'll do it for $40, and I'll show you a tit. Don't be surprised if we do that tomorrow. I might lower myself even more. No, Lisa, I would not be a good stand-up comedian. There are real comedians out there that are actually good at what they do. Like, who in their right mind is paying for that? Archie's mom. She's like, but I'll pay. I'll come to yours. I know. Lisa, I know. I can't. Can you imagine though, if Marilyn was like, Hey, everybody, $50 tonight to come hear about me. No one. Not a one. Not a one would show up for that shit. I saw something where you looked chubby in the, what is a thumbnail? Oh, they love to make fun of my weight. They love to like take my face and put it on like whales and shit. I don't know, whales vagina. I'm not sure, but it's crazy too. It's like, yeah, go support Nazi racists that make fun of people for being overweight. That's classy. Classy. I like it. I like it. Dial it up. Wait, what happened to the buy one, get one? Okay, for you, I'll do it, but it's a special membership. You have to buy extra to get the buy one, get one. You got to pay, it's $50 for one, it's $40 for two, but you got to pay an extra $10 to get that $40 deal. I used to be a Scientologist, so I'm going to blame my behavior on that. It's not my fault. I'm not going to take accountability. I was a Scientologist. Holy Lord, lady-o. Michelle Dry, I get that. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. There's one person that found that funny. Same with Katie Did It. Katie Did It's laughing, and Catherine's like, you're so funny. Debbie Zito is laughing, but she's drunk, so that doesn't really count. That doesn't meet the requirements. Geez, I hope she at least charged top dollar if you were the topic. Well, that's what I'm saying. She cashed in on this. I expect to get it a cut. That's not fair. You used my name. You used my receipts from CBS. You stole my receipts. I want a payout. I want a payout now. I want a ruling on this. Thank you, Jody. Guys, we've gone over 2 hours. We're just dicking around at this point. It's getting silly. It's getting slap happy. What should we do? You want to come back tomorrow? You guys want to be here tomorrow? What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I might not be around tomorrow till like 5. Can you handle it? I don't know why not. We went on at 5 today. What am I saying? We came on at 5 today and you showed up. Of course you can. It will be a members only. It's going to be $200 a pop. I'm sorry, but the sale of the ticket price just went up. Tickets! Come get your tickets. My mom and my stepfather almost joined. My grandfather had a shotgun. The rest is history. What the hell does that mean? My sweet Jesus. What does my hat say? Oui. Yes, in French. Thank you so much, by the way. Hey, Abigail. Maybe she can make enough money to get rid of the Skittles sweater she wears. I would pay her. I would buy a new sweater for her of her choosing. I'd buy her a brand new sweater. I'll do it now. I will double down on that. I will even get her a pair of pants that go all the way to the bottom. You know, she wears those pantaloons that nobody really wears anymore, like people wore in the 90s, and the sandals. I'd buy a whole new outfit. I'll do it. Hold me to it. I'll do it with my earnings from her members only live. I will take her shopping and I will style her. I can style a yard gnome. I can make a yard gnome. Stop it. No. All right. Put me back. Guys, reel me back in. Debbie Lovin' Life's like, know your value, $2,000. I love how I'm always in the wrong moment when I have to read a scripture. Does anyone notice this lately? It's a pattern. I'm like making fun of people and I'm just letting my mouth control me. And then I'm like, oh, look, the Lord. Look, the Lord came in. Sorry, Abigail. The Lord reeled me in. Sorry, Lord. The Lord is a shelter for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Thanks, Angie Mo. Brian Bowen, you're not helping. The Lord is known for his justice. Well, that's true. The wicked are trapped by their own deeds. Ooh, that's dark, and I like it. That doesn't confuse anyone. I would too, Karen Burhow. The wicked will go down to the grave. Oh, shit, Abigail. That gave me chills, girl. That's a tough one. That strikes right down the middle like lightning. Thank you, Abigail. That's a good scripture. It scared my butthole. It made my butthole clench. Thank you for that. I needed that. I needed to be reeled back in. I would even pray for Marilyn or Aaron, or if they had a family member who were sick. Same. And our whole chat would get a prayer group going for that, by the way. If that happened, I absolutely would. Oh, Crafty Carrie, go lay down, babe. Go lay on a heating pad and make some nachos. I apologize. She posted to send to her PayPal to get her video. Oh, did you get a copy of the video if you PayPal her? Can you pay for the video? Am I booted? No way, we love we. What a fun thing to say. No way, we. No way, we love we. That's cute. Sounds like a cartoon. Love you, little redneck. No offense, streets, but I can't imagine why people want to know everything you and Tommy do. I mean, don't they have a life? Well, not to mention, Tommy and I don't do anything except have phone sex. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. Not till we're in person. Too dark? Wrong audience. Sorry. It's true though. Like if you actually knew what went on there, it's really just a bunch of this. I'm like, hey fella. And he's like, let me see Mickey and Minnie. It's not that deep, guys. It's a lot of flirtatious behavior. And it's a lot of like, what are you going to do a stream on today? And he's like, Nancy Guthrie, what are you doing? And I'm like, my vagina? I don't know. Geez, don't ask. I'm just saying it's not that important. It's so funny to me that they're like, the receipts. What receipts? All we do is flirt on the phone and show each other body parts. It's not that serious. The poor mods keep trying, but you're too quick for them. I know I went too far. I'm sorry. I did it again. All right. Please hit subscribe. I probably lost a bunch of subscribers. So make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like, hype this, because I probably just lost a shit ton of people. I do it every time. And I apologize for my mouth again. Lord, we'll try to do better tomorrow. Probably won't meet those expectations, but I'm really going to try. Sorry, mods. Love you, mods. Sorry that you have to put up with this and put your name out there attached to me. Can you imagine the mods are like, people are like, aren't you a mod for Relatable Reese? And they're like, no, that bitch? Hell no. I'm not going to have a reputation on that. No, absolutely not. You know, they feel bad about it. It's sad. I love you, mods. I brought out the worst. Forgive me, family. You did, Brian, and I loved it. I love you, Brian. All right, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Love you, Jamie Palmer. Love you all. Thank you for the super chats. I mean it. It means come get some, Hope. It means the world. Joan Marie, thank you. Jody Edwards, I couldn't love you more, my friend. Look at Yadira. Come sub to my channel. Juicy gossip coming. I told you. If you're going to start a hate channel against me, and she could, these guys know a lot of the dirt. They know where all the bodies are buried. If you're going to do it, you're going to give me a kickback on that shit because you will get rich overnight. Love you, Abigail. Sorry again for getting out of control. Love you, we. If one of my mods goes AWOL and starts a channel, I swear to God, I will lose my shit if I don't get a cut. You'd better give me a cut. Say where the bodies are buried. I'll just hide in another country, but I better get PayPal. You better PayPal me. See, I have your PayPal. She knows I'm not effing around. Yadira, strike one. Who am I kidding? It's strike 406. Penelope Page, thank you so much. I thought maybe you would leave us forever after today. That's classy, and that tells us a lot about you. That speaks to your character for becoming a member. Penelope Page bought a ticket. Be more like Penelope Page. Tickets before I hang up. Going once. Tickets. Come get your tickets. Become a member. Holy shit. Thank you, Penelope. I love your name. That's what I named my vagina, Penelope. I don't know if you knew that. I have lye, bleach, and shovels in my trunk. Yes, you do. And don't forget that you are an accomplice. You guys are going down with me. Shelly, I love you. Is that another, thank you, Shelly. Is that another business, what you and Tommy do? It's not high school? What does that mean? You mean our Only Feet page? Wouldn't you like to know? I could sell some content there. Okay, I really probably should go now. I'm going to overdo it again. I can feel it coming up. I feel it coming up like bile. Okay. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the super chats, the memberships. Sorry. Again, I love you guys. Forgive me. Cindy G, don't watch this stream because I'd love for you to come back someday. And I love you, Buffy. See you on the boat in like 30 minutes. And I'm starting to feel so nervous that I'm like touching my face. I don't know what to do with my hands. Thank you, guys. Here comes Fred. I'll see you tomorrow. Please come back. Hit subscribe. Don't leave me. I have attachment issues. Okay, bye.